What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Hideous Thoughts here, coming at you with another Black Desert Online video for console. In today's video, we're going to be going over the patch notes that happened last night, and we're going to be looking at what's new in-game in terms of events and the updates and all that sort of stuff. So make sure you stick around for the whole video, because there's going to be some things that you're going to want to look at. We're also going to go through the Pearl Shop items at the end, so if you're interested in that sort of thing, that'll be included as well. Now, guys, please make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you like this video and you want to see more Black Desert related content, I'll leave a link below in the description where you can come and join my Discord community and talk to me about all things Black Desert and just network with a whole bunch of other players as well. So if you're looking for a guild or something like that, it's going to be where you're going to be able to find that sort of help. And if you guys want to see me live streaming, make sure you head over to my Twitch. It's just twitch.tv/hideousthoughts. I'll leave that link in the description below as well. Alright guys, so let's get into the video. Alright, now we do have a notice here that we're just going to get through, the Trading XP Transfer Coupon Notice. Alright, so it says here, guys, it says, "Greetings, adventurers. We would like to inform you the circumstances regarding an issue where Trading XP could be transferred incorrectly when using the Trading XP Transfer Coupon. When we were first notified of this issue, we immediately suspended the sale of using the Trading XP Transfer Coupon on December 27th last year for all regions. The Life Skill XP Transfer Coupon was created with the adventurer's convenience in mind by allowing you to transfer your life skill XP. So differing from other life skill leveling systems, required XP to level up is fixed for trading when it comes to reach a certain level, and from this point on, the amount of XP gained from completing each trade begins to decrease with each transaction to set the difficulty of leveling up. So when a character A and B has its own trading level, the difference between the XP gained for character A and the XP gained for character B should have been accounted for in the differences of trading levels when the XP was transferred. However, the Trading XP Transfer Coupon did not take into account the unique structure of trading and simply transferred the total XP. So it says, after a temporary suspension of the sale and the use of the Trading XP Transfer Coupon, we began a thorough investigation and all adventurers who use this item in all regions. At the end of these investigations, we concluded that there was no cases of exploitation regarding the Trading XP Transfer Coupon, nor other repetitive actions to abnormally transfer Trading XP. As of April 14th maintenance, the Trading XP Transfer Coupon has been fixed and released in the Pearl Shop to be used by adventurers once again. In order to prevent such issues in the future, the Black Desert team will conduct a more thorough testing of future items and process of monitoring the levels for all content for all adventurers. So guys, if that's something that has affected you or something that you've been looking for, the Trading XP Transfer Coupons, there you go, they're back. Alright guys, let's get in. We got the GM notes here, just the GM note to get through, so let's take a look. We got the character tagging, guys. Character tagging and item copy. Alright, now this is, I'm going to let you decide. I'm going to let you make up your own opinion about this. Let's take a look. The character tagging system will soon be making its way in the Black Desert. This function ties two of your characters together, meaning they will share the same location with each other from there, and you can quickly switch between both characters and certain limitations. How to tag your character. Okay, so the character tagging is available to all characters and classes. Starting the process is easy. Make sure that both your characters are in the same town, and then head to the character tagging menu. From there, select the classes that you want to link together, press the A or X button, and the process is going to complete. Characters cannot be tagged in Kusha, Abun, or Mukin. Once tagged, your characters will share a location, and switching between the two will just be a button press away. This will allow you to change up your playstyle to suit the monsters that you're fighting. Not only that, but their entire energy pools are also separated, so having two characters tagged with similar gathering levels will allow you to near instantly continue your gathering experience. If you wish to untag your characters, you will need to head to that town that you originally tagged them in. You will not be able to tag characters together in Velia and untag them in Valencia. Character tagging limitations. Now this is where it's going to get interesting. So there are of course limitations to character tagging. You cannot switch characters in the following locations or situations. You can't do it in the Altar of Blood, Pit of Undying, Red Battlefield, Arena Arsha, Battle Arena, Node Wars, Conquest Wars, Great Ocean, and the Great Desert. So remember that you will be able to swap before you enter these modes or locations, and the tagged character can still enjoy these contents. All this means is that you will need to leave the area in order to perform the tagging action. Tag characters will also share emergency escape and character switch cooldowns. Once a character has been switched to a tag character, you'll have to wait another 4 minutes before switching again. However, you'll still be able to switch between characters through the character selection menu without waiting. Emergency escape cooldown is also shared if you've activated the skill in one of the tag characters. You have to wait 5 minutes to use it again on the other character. The final restriction with the tagging system is that the use of trade is restricted while tagging. This means both Imperial delivery and normal trade functions will be locked during the tag. If you are gathering or slaying monsters on the field, trade items can still drop and be stored in the inventory of tag characters, but they will just be unable to sell them or purchase them while tagged. Also, trade items cannot be moved or stored in the mount's inventory or the city storage. Alright, now the Marnie's suspicious device, the item copy. So after completing the quest line to unlock the item copy function, you will be able to pay silver to copy your gear between your tag characters. This process requires the quest to be completed and then for you to obtain the correct amount of monies and stable fuel, which you can get from the old manager for 10 million per fuel. The cost of the fuel is based upon the gear copied. To obtain the quest, you will need to have at least one character at level 56, then talk to the Black Spirit to begin the quest line. During this quest, you will need to complete a puzzle image, which requires at least 9 available slots in the inventory. Alright, so once the quest line is completed, you'll be able to copy items from the character to another using the Money Suspicious device. Now, after the function is made available to you, you will be able to use the Money Suspicious device to copy gear by going to the character tag window and press item copy. Once the function is available, you'll be able to see how much unstable fuel is needed to copy your gear. Only gears with 100% durability can be placed into the device, and you'll see at the bottom of the window telling you how much fuel is needed. Items that are red cannot be copied. So the way that it works, guys, is it works on a percentage of the total central market value. I think it's 3% item copying cost. 3% of the weapon central market value plus the number of Caphras times 43,000 silver. Okay, so you've got, let's say this example right here, Trizaka plus a Trinuva plus a Tridandy equals 2 billion. So 3% of 2 billion equals 60 million. This would require 6 fuels. However, there is a minimum cost of 200 million silver or 20 fuels. Final cost to copy gear, 200 million silver. So it's not cheap. Like look at this one, right? A Penzaka, Penkudum, and a Pendandy, 30 billion silver. 3% is 900 million. This will require 90 monies unstable fuel, 10 million per fuel. So your final cost to copy the gear is 900 million. So yeah, guys, it's not a cheap thing to do. Like it's not something that you're gonna want to be like tagging a character. And then, I changed my mind, I want to tag a different character, so I'm going to untag that. And then a couple of days later, you're going to tag another one. And a couple of days later, you're just not going to do it. It's just not viable to spend that much money all the time on tagging characters. So that's something you're going to have to take into consideration. We've got here the items that cannot be copied. You cannot copy gears that don't have full or max durability. You can't copy class-specific outfits, such as the Calpheon Noble Dress. You can't copy a gear rented with contribution points. Season-only gear. We don't have seasons yet, so we don't need to worry too much about that one. Gear incompatible with weapon exchange coupons. You can't copy narrow gear, Shai talent gear, main quest reward gear, life skill items that are equipped to weapon slots, and limited time gear spirit stones. Alright guys, now talking about the remove copied gear, this is important that you need to know. So, untagging your characters will destroy all copied gear, and in order to get it back, you need to pay for the money's unstable fuel once more. Gear that is deleted from main characters, gear, okay, so for example, you an accessory, enhance fail, or you throw away a particular item, this is also going to be removed from the copied character's gear. If your copied character has 0 or less karma, including outlaw status in the desert, and you are killed, all copied gear will instantly be destroyed regardless of location, and the protections offered by the Pearl outfits will not be applied. So extracting Garma's heart from the main character's fiery weapon will also delete the copied fiery weapon in the tagged character, and the same mechanism applies to reformed gears as well. However, if an item has been copied, then upgraded with the Garment's heart or reformed, the copied item will not be deleted and remain the same without the upgrades. So take that into consideration. All right, guys, let's get into the patch notes. All right, so we've got this week's new update has the character tag system and an array of new awakening skills for all classes coming to Black Desert. So with character tagging, we've talked about that. All right, so we can see that. The money suspicious device, we know about that. Item copy details. Yep. Okay. Yep. So the money suspicious device, this is what it looks like right here. So you're going to copy your gear. So you're just going to put all of your gear in right here that you want to copy. And it's going to tell you the fuel that you need. So it'll say, oh, you need 20 fuel. And there you go, 10 million per fuel. So there's 200 million silver to copy all of that gear. All right. Now, item changes. Mandolph, the armor vendor in Trent, has begun to sell 2 particular accessories that had been long forgotten in times of history. These accessories are called the Kai necklace and the Chimera's pupil gem. So, value 1 million silver for the neck, 100,000 for the pupil gem. Item descriptions for Beserker sealed weapon box, often Tet's weapon box, Laverta weapon bundle have been slightly modified. Character changes, fixed the issue where special actions of the Pearl outfits and costumes, and fixed issue with gears being exchangeable in the battle arena during status effect motion. Alright guys, so let's kick it off with the warrior. These classes have all learned a new awakening skill, so let's just take a look really quickly. The warrior Chain Heaven's Cleave, the newly added Chain Heaven's Cleave was designed as a combo alternative to the takedown skill after the solar flare. It applies a floating status effect on your target, which opens new ways to continue the combo. Sorcerer Soul Reaper. We decided that the Sorcerer's new awakening skill will serve as a combo to use immediately after a powerful skill, allowing her to get some extra hits in the process. Flow Soul Reaper was designed to combo directly after Grim Reaper's Judgment, maintaining the damage pace longer in Awakening. Ranger Wind Blade. Ranger's powerful skills such as Nature's Tremble has long cooldowns and lacks combo skills, making it difficult to continue combos in Awakening. So we've added Wind Blade that can be used quickly as a mid combo after Wind Step or Nature's Tremble, which should increase your damage output and allow you to continue the combo in Awakening. Beserker Seismic Blast. This skill update was focused on improving Beserker's main weakness in Awakening, the lack of short burst skills with concise movements. Flow Seismic Blast was designed to be used between different Awakening skills so that Beserker, much like Sorceress, can continue his barrage of attacks. Tamer Celestial Slam. Much like the above characters, Celestial Slam was added to Tamer so that she could continue her attack combos and deal sufficient amount of damage as Awakening. This skill can be used after Moonlight Strike to inflict a stiffness status effect, giving her extra way to start a combo other than Soaring Kick. Alright, Musa, Eradicate. For the Musa Awakening, we focus on adding choices that can come after Crusher. The newly added Eradicate skill, Musa must either go for Flow Foul Play, more for damage, or use Eradicate to respond to enemy attacks. Eradicate can be activated while using Fiery Angel as well, which can be very useful in fending off enemy attacks by retaliating with status effect or getting a defensive effect. So also with counter assassination, they fixed the issue where applied damage was higher than damage in the description. Alright, Maehwa. Flow Frost Flower. Moonrise is the most commonly used skill after Sticky Snowflake for Maehwa Awakening. The newly added Flow Frost Flower was designed to be another quick transition skill like Moonrise. Awakening Maehwa tend to focus heavily on using New Year's Eve while defeating monsters, but now she'll have a large array of skills to continue her stream of attacks. Valk Divina Impulsa. The most prominent skill for Valkyrie to deal continuous damage was Castigatio and Sacrum Ferret. The new Divina Impulsa skill was made to fill the gaps between the strong attacks and fast attacks. This skill can also be activated faster when using after thrust type skills. Kunoichi, Moonstorm. Moonstorm was added to inflict a powerful AoE damage, just like Lethal Spin Spree. It was designed to amp up her main skill to deal greater damage if you mix it with other combos. Ninja Flashing Light. So the Ninja Flashing Light was designed so that the ninja can inflict additional damage on opponents to finish them off. The skill Serpent Ascension is powerful, but if you miss the target, other skills could not make up for its damage. Flashing Light was created to supplement such weaknesses by dealing greater damage in large areas. Witch, Lightning Blast. Lightning Blast was designed to strengthen Witch's range skills like Detonative Flow. Previously in Awakening, Witch was forced to switch to her main weapon skills to keep her enemies in check through ranged attacks. Lightning Blast gives a Witch a range option other than Detonative Flow so that she can continue dealing damage from afar in Awakening. Wizard, Magma Bomb. Wizard's Hellfire skill makes a frontal charge with a forward guard effect, but you had to crush into the enemies for it to be able to work. Magma Bomb allows Wizard to deal damage even if he doesn't crash into targets with Hellfire. By using Magma Bomb, Wizards can activate quick combos to deal a greater damage to enemies in melee range. So the Dark Knight, the Dark Nebula skill has a forward guard effect with longer duration, so the Awakening Dark Knight is now able to steadily maintain and make better use of her defensive skill effects. This skill can move her forward and backward, but its true strength is that it can transition faster from Spirit's Legacy, allowing her to evade backward and continue her range attacks from afar. Striker, Autumn Blaze. Striker's damage output significantly decreased when Skullcrusher and Flow Skull Hammer wasn't available, so he had to use main weapon skills to compensate for the gap. He can now be less reliant on these two skills with the addition of the Autumn Blaze skill. So Mystic's Gushing Waters. Mystic's overall damage output dropped when she couldn't use Wave Orb, which made her even more apparent by the fact that she deals steady damage using combos rather than one strong attack. We added Gushing Waters so that Mystic can have a steadier damage output while recovering Martial Spirit Shards, even when Wave Orb is not available. Alright, now Lahn Binding Chains. Previously, Lahn used Primrose Sprint or Phantom Dance for a backward evasion. The newly added Binding Chains allows her to move behind the opponent when dealing damage. Continuing to use the skill to the second hit can also inflict major damage, compensating for her lack of damage when her main skills are not available. Archer's Mountain Breeze. For Archer, we added the Archer skill and invincible effect. Much like Tactical Strike, Mountain Breeze allows Archer to fight in an invincible state against powerful attacks while moving quickly. Invincibility is applied immediately upon use, and he will be able to put some distance between himself and the opponent while evading attacks. Shai, we're gonna win. Shai's talent skill apply buffs to all friendlies within range. However, keeping them buffed was a challenge for her, especially when allies moved around the battlefield quickly. With the addition of We're Gonna Win, she can alter her music according to the situation so that she can buff allies from far away or debuff enemies from a safe distance. Guardian, Flow to Ashes. For Guardian, we tried to keep her heavy, powerful attack skill design and added a new skill, Flow to Ashes, that will allow her to push for more momentum in her attacks. This skill can also be used after Cleansing Flame to continue her combo, and she can also activate Flow to Ashes immediately after using Frost Slide to attack right after changing positions. Now with the Hash Brown, we've got Silent Breach. We added Silent Breach to allow Awakening Hashashin to immediately charge against his enemies and continue a combo if he wishes to. Much like with the skill Sand Slicer, he can use Silent Breach at any given moment after certain skills to send his enemies into a floating state and continue with his combo. Nova's Brutal Ring. Nova can use Brutal Ring skill to immediately attack after pulling enemies in with the Stars Ring skill. Also, this skill can be used continually after using Frozen Ring or Slicing Ring to deal additional damage if the two skills weren't enough. And with the Sage, we've got all of the new skills. Alright, so they've added the 2 new skill enhancements that you get at level 56. The 2 new skill enhancements, level 57. These are your RABAM skills right here. Okay, so they've added Reconstructed Fist, which is a PvE skill that is slow in casting but can deal large damages in wider area. And Ator's Palm is a PvP skill that can instantly stun opponents. Now, the level 57 RABAM skills, you've got Energized Thorn, the PvE range skill, ideal for hitting large areas and bringing carnage to Sage's enemies. And then you've got Piercing Thorn, which is a PvP skill, and this skill cuts through enemies and inflicts a knockdown status effect. We're also focused on improving Sage so that other skills can be activated, which were previously disabled when using flow skills. You will be pleased to hear that we are currently preparing Sage's Awakening and will be revealing more soon. Now, guys, there's a bunch of other issues here with the Sage. I'm not going to go through them all. I'm going to leave this link in the description below so you can come through and have a look at this after. So, with the Sage's Awakening skills, the PC is going to be getting them first. I think the PC might already have them, if I'm not mistaken. And we should be getting them, I'm going to probably suggest like in the next update or something like that. Alright guys, moving on into the events. Alright, so we got this event, Martina Finto's Cooking Festival. So let's go down and see what the dealio is right here. We got to help the people Finto farm prepare for the festival. So what you're going to do, guys, you got these daily quests right here. We can do them. And you got the corresponding NPC, Martina Finto, David Finto, Islam Bartali, and Igor Bartali. They got some quests here for you to do, and some the objectives right here, delivering food, cooking certain things. Anyways, once you do, you complete those, you're going to get these Martina souvenirs and some contribution XP. Okay, make sure you do the quest correctly, because if you hand in the wrong dish, you'll fail. Now, what you can do with these souvenirs, you can hand in one to Martina Finto, you can get one Cronstone, or what you can do is you can also hand in bulk. So if you hand in 5, you can get either 500 eggs or 500 weasel meat. If you hand in 10, you can get a supreme cooking utensil. These are the best cooking utensils in the whole game. They've got 5,000 durability and negative cooking time. So these are awesome. And if you hand in 20, you can get either a memory frag bundle, a Caphra's bundle, or a Cronstone bundle. Very, very interesting. All right. So the exchanges can be performed once per family, and these souvenirs can also be exchanged after the event period. All right. So just so you guys know, you don't have to hand them all in before the event period expires. All right. Obvious special recipe. All right, guys. So now with this event here, we've got a bunch of quests, and we've got the quest NPCs, Igor Batali and Olivia. So what we're going to do is you're going to see they got certain things that want you to do. So for example, Igor Batali, he wants you to go and talk to some people, and then you're going to get 40 Cronstones and 5 memory frags. Now with Olivia's, basically what you got to do here is you got to do this quest here once per day. So with this one here, it's once per family, and this one, and this one is once per family. However, this one here you can do every day to get this special sauce. Now what you got to do is she wants you to cook some ingredients and then hand over some ingredients for this one. So scrolling down here, we're going to do that quest. We're going to get the special sauce. We're going to get 10 chicken meat, and we're going to go into our processing menu, go to shaking. We're going to shake those two together, and we're going to get the seasoned cooking ingredients. We're going to go to her. We're going to say, yeah, look, we've cooked it, and she's going to give us 10 memory frags and some contribution XP. Then the next day, we're going to get the special sauce again. We're going to mix the seasoned cooking ingredients with the special sauce. We're going to shake it again, and we're going to get slightly salted cooking ingredients. And then that's going to get us another 10 memory frags. And then on the last day, we're going to do the special sauce quest again. And we're going to shake that with the slightly salted cooking ingredients. And we're going to get the perfectly prepared cooking ingredients. And that's going to get us another 10 memory frags. All right. So that's what you do for that event there. Nothing like a campfire for the festival finale. All right, guys. So what you got to do is you got to bring 10 logs to the campfire, which is near Martina Finto and Finto Farm. And you're going to get one of these buffs. So you're going to get combat XP, 50%, 30% skill XP, energy recovery +1, or life XP +20%. And that's going to last for 2 hours. So that's the event there, guys. And then we got one more event to get through, the Cherry Blossom Festival. Now, with the cherry blossoms everywhere, spring has just hit the world of Black Desert, and cherry blossoms are everywhere. Take in the sights and enjoy a pleasant stroll. Okay. Cool. Next event. Rise of the Cherry Blossoms. Now, what you want to do is you want to head to the Pearl Shop Silver Event Items, and you want to buy the Cherry Blossom Seed for 100,000 silver. You can do this once per day. Now, what you want to do is you want to plant and grow the Cherry Blossom Seed. So you're going to need a fence, and you're going to plant that seed, and you're going to get this blooming scent of spring. Now, if you guys aren't sure how to set up farms and stuff, I'll link my video at the very top right now for my farming video, so you can go and you can skip through and you can see how to set up farms. But it's pretty simple. All you need to do is you need to get a fence, you need to lay it down, and make sure the fence is outside of the safe zones, and then you're just going to plant your fence in there. Once you get that, you're going to harvest the blooming scent of spring ×5 after the seed has fully grown. Now, with the scent of the cherry blossoms, whether you are taking the sights or enjoying the spring of Black Desert or laying waste to all those who oppose you, blooming scent of spring will make their way to you based on your time spent in the world of Black Desert. So you're going to collect them from your challenge tab. So the longer you spend in the game, up to 2 hours, you're going to get 1 or 2. So you can get 1, 2, 3, 5. So you can get 5 of these for spending 2 hours in the game every day. Now what you can do with those is, between these ones and the ones that you're going to grow as well, you're going to be able to hand them in. Okay, so what you can do is you can hand in to any of these NPCs. 5 is going to get you a delicate cherry blossom box. 15 is going to get you a resplendent cherry blossom box. 25 is going to get you a shining box, and 100 is going to get you a fine accessory box too. Now what you can get in the delicate is 3 frags, 3 weapon stones, 3 armor stones. The resplendent is 10 frags, 1 concentrated weapon and 1 concentrated armor stone, and the shining is 15 frags and 5 magical shards. And the fine accessory box 2 gives you some end game accessories. Alright, craft of spring drafts. Now, defeat monsters, gather or fish during the event period to obtain the item below: the fresh peach flower petal and the vibrant peach flower branch. Now, the vibrant peach flower draft. Now, what you're going to do is in the simple alchemy menu, in your processing menu, you're going to use 5 fresh peach flower petal and 1 vibrant peach flower, 1 branch, 1 purified water, and it's going to give you this draft here, which is going to apply these effects: 10 AP, 20% combat XP, 10% skill XP, 3 critical hit, 3 movement speed, 100 extra weight limit, all special attacks plus 10%. And you can do the heartwarming spring draft by using the vibrant peach flower, 5 branch and 1 purified water, and that's going to give you more of a life skill draft, which is gathering +3, fishing +3, movement speed +3, life XP 20%, processing success rate 20%, auto fishing +10%, and a gathering resource gain chance 8%. Alright guys, so that's there for you to do. Now let's get into the Pearl Shop items. It's the last thing we've got to get through. So we've got here the Mani's Unstable Fuel. You can purchase that ×20 for 100 million silver for 20 of those. And that's 1 per family, guys, so you can only do that 1 time. Now, the Maehwa Double Premium Pack, 25% off, 5,100 pearls. The Premium Artisan Pack, which is Artisan Memory, Premium Outfit Box, 40 frags, and a fail stack, 40 fail stack, 30% off, 5,180 pearls. You also get to choose between Pure Magical Blackstone ×10 or 5 Flawless Magical Blackstones. Special deal April, which is 20% off, 1,304 pearls, and that's that right there. The Premium Artisan Blessing, 2,700 pearls. The Spring Adventure Pack, 32%, not 30%, guys, 32%. Let's be specific here, okay? 200 pearls. The Spring Adventure Pack 2, 30% off, 350 pearls. Watch out for the wolf. So this looks like a pet pack right here. You get the Skippity Hoppity Classic Set, Secret Book of Old Moon, and the Item Collection Increased Scroll. 20% off, 3,920 pearls. And you also get to choose 2 out of these pets here: the Borum Wolf, the Sylvian Wolf, or the Shadow Wolf. Alright, now the Spring Blossom Willow Breeze Outfit Set, 2,200 pearls. And the one here for the Shai, Guardian, and Nova, because you guys are unique and you get your own package, 2,200 pearls. Mani's Processed Fuel. So single copy with Mani's Processed Fuel becomes available once you've used the item copy function or you get through Mani's Suspicious Device. So you can, with the Mani's Processed Fuel, you can just single copy one particular thing. Armor, accessories, alchemy stones, you need Mani's Processed Fuel ×1. To single copy main, awakening, and sub weapons, you need Mani's Unstable Fuel, which the amount is going to vary depending on the equipment, and you're going to need 1 Mani's Processed Fuel, okay, and that's 1,000 pearls. So the Maehwa Peach Blossom Set, 3,400 pearls, and the Skibbity Hoppy Classic Set, 2,900 pearls. That is it, guys. That's all she wrote. That's all we have to get through today. So I hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did, let me know in the comments below, and make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, guys. You know how it is. All right, guys, but enough about that. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate all of y'all, and thank you to all the new subscribers. You guys are the real MVP, as are all of my subs. Love you guys. All right, that's it for this video. Stay sexy.